What's up, my friends? You know who it is. It's Mr. Gallows, of course. And just here walking down the backside of Munjoy Hill once again. And if it looks familiar to you, there's a reason for it. It's because this is the way that I usually go to the ferry terminal. That's right. We're finally on our way to Long Island. I know I've been talking about going there for man, it's like weeks now. I've been talking about going there. But as you guys can see, we finally got a beautiful summer day. Now actually it's a little too hot for me outside. You guys know I hate summertime. I hate the heat and the humidity, and it's just the sun just beating down. I mean, there's no clouds in the sky whatsoever. So it's going to be a hot day, and I've never been to Long Island before, so I really don't know what the terrain is. I mean, I saw it on like Google Maps and stuff, but it's a really long island, you know, obviously, hence the name Long Island. You know, it looks like there's a lot of space to walk, and I don't even know if I'm prepared. I just got like a day pack with me and some water and like some granola bars and stuff like that. And yeah, you guys are coming with me on this adventure, you know. It's like, I love days like this because, you know, it's like, I kind of feel like a low-level survivor, man, you know, like, obviously I'm not doing any extreme, like, hiking or camping or anything like that, but I love that feeling of going to a new location and not knowing exactly if you're prepared for the journey that you're going to go on. So, I don't know, I just love that. So, yeah, come along with me for the journey, guys. We'll be at the ferry station soon, and catching our ferry at 10 o'clock, and then our adventure begins.
I just went to a wedding on it. That's why I know where the... That's why I know where the... Wow. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Ferry's going to be leaving probably in about 10 minutes or so. Way busier than I thought it was going to be today. It's only Thursday, but it feels like it's the weekend or something. That's summertime in Portland. Now that is pretty funny. I am indeed a long adult.
Just on our way out to Long Island. If I don't mention anything, or if you do have any questions, feel free to ask any of the crew members as they are passing by. To see 26 nautical miles on a clear night. Port side, left side, large stony structure sitting in the middle of Portland Harbor. This is Fort Gorges, or Gorges, found on Hog Island Ledge. It was a Civil War fort built back in 1858. Housed 98 short-range cannons, found to be obsolete by the time it was built due to the advent of long-range cannons and ironclad ships. We just departed Little Diamond Island. Little Diamond Island is primarily just a summer residence due to the Portland Water District turns the water off to the island come late October, back on again in late May. The reason for this is the soil atop this island is not very deep and the water mains would freeze over the winter months. Those of you bound for Great Diamond Island, stateside will be disembarking on the upper deck bow.
I don't know.
Alright guys, so just landed on Long Island, and you know, I can already tell just by like setting foot on land and taking a look around, this is a huge island. And I don't think I'm as prepared as I should have been, but yeah, there's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. It's gonna head up this main road here. I think this is a main road anyway, and see how far that takes us. You guys hear anything? I don't hear anything. I mean, look at this. Barren down that way. Barren down that way. Hello? Anybody here? Alright, so like, I mean, there's this like, okay, so I mean, I can basically go down that way. I have this like shoddy little map here. It's like a little piece of paper that I brought. Probably should have grabbed one at the station, but you know, I'm haggard like that. And I basically drew this like rough diagram of where I'm supposed to go, but I don't even see any road signs. I guess I'll just keep walking until I recognize the road sign. I mean, I know I'm going in the right direction, so let's keep going. Got a little community garden here. That's cool. That looks awesome. Very, very, very well done. I dig it. There go the coolest kids ever on golf carts right there. So I guess this is like the general store here. There's like stuff to eat. So everybody's got their bikes parked out front. I guess there's like a store and like a small grill or something in there. But since I already ate before I came, and I literally have no time to eat anyway because I gotta be adventuring this island. Here, I only got about 2 solid hours to do this whole thing, so. Alright, so I think I'm going the right way. I believe I'm going the right way. I should be. It's the only road that curves around the island, but again, I haven't seen any street names, so kind of just winging it like I like to do. Man, check out these houses though. I mean, you'll only find houses like that, you know, tucked away on an island in Maine somewhere. I don't know about you guys, but that's just like the coolest thing. I love to check out houses in cool locations. Alright guys, so I've just stumbled across a set of white dog paws that seem to be leading, I don't know where, into the woods. Like a monster came out of the woods at some point. Wow. You know, I have to say, one of the things I'm noticing right away, just even though I've only been on the island for about 30 minutes or so, is that the landscape here, the terrain is much different than the other islands. And I don't mean that in terms of like a visual sense, but it's like, I don't know, it just like feels different than the other islands around here. It almost feels like I'm, I don't know, I'm like in another state or something. I don't know, I can't really describe it, but it's great. I'm loving the roads and the views so far. Oh, well, there's all the cars, so it's got to be a beach. I think I saw a sign a little while back that said there was a beach around here, so this has got to be it. Man, how would you like to be a local down in here, huh? I always think about that every time I come over to these islands like these. You know, I hope these people realize how lucky they are living in places like this, you know, to have a house that's just like right over there, you know, like right by the beach. You know, you live at the beach. Even in the winter time, you know, there's people that live here and they live at the beach. It's awesome. But not on a beach quest today. We're on an island quest, so off we go again, out of the beach, out of the sand, and into the woods, and into the hot vegetation. And I can feel it. Now look at this, you see what I'm talking about? Like, this is what makes me feel like I'm not on an island. It's like, you come up from the beach into this like back road area, and then there's like all these back roads like you're in the middle of like the woods somewhere. Just gotta figure out where to go. I certainly hope I'm going the right way, because no, I feel like I'm walking in someone's driveway right now, or several people's driveways. And I thought I smelled a skunk. Dead serious. Yeah, this can't be right. It's a dead end. Yeah, I knew it. It's walking in someone's driveway. It's back down this way and up the other road. Oh, what the heck? Looks like I just came to the edge of the woods. That's a beautiful vista. But once again the road ends. Yeah, check it out, guys. There's a beautiful vista for you right there. That's my future house right up there, in case any of you guys are wondering. You know, it is strange that I came into this empty patch of land right here. It's like, maybe this is where I'm gonna build my house someday, you know? The force guided me here. Yeah, that's the end of the road down this way too, so it looks like I gotta go back out here, back to where the beach was, and then backtrack and go some other way, I guess, so. Oh, check it out, guys. I think we found the only abandoned car on the entire island. There it is, you witnessed it. The only abandoned car on Long Island. Now we gotta go back up this hill here, and I think off to the right. Yeah. I think off to the right. And we should be on another main road. Alright, so we just turned right onto this main road here, which I'm just going to assume is Fern, because of course they don't have any road signs, so I'm going to assume that this is probably it, judging by my shoddy map. I should be right. I think I'm starting to notice a trend anyway. There's a school right there, the only school on the island, definitely. I think I'm starting to notice a trend. There's American flags everywhere that you want to be, basically, so I'm just following the flags. Literally got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen on the island. I mean, we're right in the middle of the island, guys. Like, there can't be much woods, you know? There's not many wooded areas. I mean, it's a pretty large island, but we're still on an island. So, that was awesome. I'm thinking about, you know, I wonder if they must have been introduced here. Maybe a family must have been introduced at some point. Yeah, running around right down there. Just came across some Maine military memorial, and check that out. Some kind of structure left over from the war, I would assume. Giant stone watchtower. Wow. That's eerie. Alright, so we've been here for about an hour and a half now, seen some pretty cool stuff so far. And, oh wow, what's that smell? I just got the smell of sweet potatoes or something like that. It must be the vegetation. It's all hot and humid, and all the plant life and trees are breathing on you. But yeah, man, what a bizarre landscape. It feels like I'm in the mountains instead of on an island. But still heading down this long road here. We come out the other end. That should be the other end of the island, and then we'll circle back around. Looks like we're coming up on a little pond area now in the middle of the island. Looks like they got some miniature boats out here. They're kind of all just flying around. For a while there I thought they were being controlled by someone, but see the dragonflies and ducks. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to make it all the way out there, but I don't know if you guys can make out, first of all, it's a great heron on the left there. of that wooden pile, and that wooden pile of sticks there is a beaver dam. So like I said, I can't get out to it, but yeah, pretty cool. Island Beaver Dam. Well, it looks like the road continues a little bit down that way. There might be another point with some more rocks and maybe like another small beach or something like that. Definitely a cool house to look at. By the way, how do these people get these houses? You know, you see these houses like out on the island, like out on these individual islands that aren't even part of the island. They're on their own island. Like they own an island that's on an island. Like how do you sign up for one of those houses? You know, it's like, do you have to know the family? Are you on a waiting list? Is there a special realtor or something like that? I don't know. I've always wondered about that. These cool houses on these islands, like how do you actually acquire these things, you know? But anyway, so it looks like there's another point down there. I'll probably come back and do that when I actually do some professional filming on this island. You guys know that part of the reason I was out here to begin with is because I'm scouting for you know, to do some HD filming out here, to do some professional filming of the island. But now that we've seen that, we got a good landscape of the island. So now we're heading up this once again, a long dirt road through the middle of the forest. And I believe, once again, judging by my shoddy little map there, that this should be the right road, lead right back to the ferry terminal. So let's hope we don't get lost. And you know what? Even if we do, we can go off and live with the deers. Alright, so I've just been noticing that like all along the road there's like these creepy bunny statues. I mean, obviously people have put them here, but look, one right there, and then there's a little bunny statue down there. And, oh look, yeah, see? Across the road, there's something pinned up on the tree, and then another little bunny statue down in the woods. 2 of them. There's 3 of them, 4 of them taped to the tree. What's going on here? Look at this. Yeah, see them down in there? Little bunnies on a rock and on the tree. And yeah, there's another sign up in there. Huh, I don't know what to make of that. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of Bunny Hop Road. I literally think that's the name of the road. I'm not even joking here. It's pretty adorable. I don't think I want to go back up that way. I think I want to go down here. That'll take us back down towards the front of the island. Another desolate road. Let's see how long this one goes. Alright guys, well, we found it. Right back where the ferry dropped us off. Down here at the Ocean Gateway. And so I just headed back down to the pier now. Got about, probably like 10 or 15 minutes until the ferry gets here. So definitely enough time to rest my feet and wrap up the video, which I'm going to do right now. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. That's Long Island. It was a long trip. It was amazingly beautiful. Definitely worth the trip out here. And I can't wait to come out here and actually do some professional filming, because it is just, you know, I mean, look at this place. It is cinematic, you know what I'm saying? It's grand, it's epic. It's everything that you want the main landscape to be. Perfect for coming down and doing some HD filming, so I'm definitely going to be doing that soon. But as for right now, for this vlog, I should say, this adventure vlog, that's going to wrap it up for me. And I will see you guys back on the next vlog. Later.